Hey Al, so recently I saw a very good project called The Promised Neverland. It's an anime series and also it has a manga, and it has a really good subculture message, so that's what I want to talk with you about today. And I'm not going to tell you all about it, but just cover a few little things, maybe get you interested in looking into that, and hopefully in future I will when I get a lot of material, like when all the episodes air and stuff, I can do a whole South Disclosure video. But for now, it's just a little introduction of why you might be interested to watch it or read it. Um, so the show and manga is called The Promised Neverland, also Yakusoku no Neverland. I'm not sure if I said it right, but hey, I tried. So anyway, the show starts in an orphanage where 38 kids live together, and by the age of 12, everyone gets adopted eventually. So it all seems like a very good, amazing family. They're living a wonderful life, comfy beds, amazing food, tasty as can be. They're playing catch or hide and seek and different kind of games outside, and they do daily exams, which is a substitute for school. And it seems like a normal thing. But there are a few restrictions. Kids are not allowed to go too far from the house, as in they are not able or they're not allowed to cross the fence or go to the gate. But a few kids, one day, out of their curiosity, go to see what's behind that fence. And so they discover a huge wall. And as they walk by it, they find out that it's so big that it's actually surrounding the whole orphanage. And it's bigger than trees, so no one can escape really. And the gate is always closed, so hey, that's a thing to look at. And one day, one girl gets adopted, so she says goodbye to her friends and she leaves, but she forgets her bunny. And two of her friends find that bunny, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna bring it to her and make her happy." But they have to break the rules, or they need to go to the gate to return that bunny to the girl. And that's where the fun begins. They go to the gate, and they found out that their friend is killed. She's in the truck, dead. And they hear voices, and someone's coming, and so they hide behind the car, or below the car, and they find out that it's actually demons who are buying the kids. And we can see it as an elite having the kids, and that's that whole pedophilia thing, and we're being growth, like the whole humanity as kids, and the elite, the archons, someone else is growing us to feed from us. And so that's the kids are able to escape and not being found out for a while. But that's the thing. They find out that the whole orphanage is basically a farm, and all of the kids are the food for demons, which is like, again, humans are food for the elite, and they feed from us in any kind of ways. And even better, all of the kids have identification numbers, which are just like everyone has a number on their neck printed out so everyone can be identified by numbers, not by names. And it gets better. Everyone has an implant, and the head of the house, which is called the mother, she has a radar and can track every single kid inside the orphanage or outside. And it gets even better. Sorry, it's hard to put it all in words, but as far as I've been reading the whole manga and watching a little bit of the anime series, there's lots of orphanages. It's like there's one orphanage and there's other sectors as well, and some of them are trying to get your intelligence, like your brain, as good as possible. Which is why they have exams and they try to get your IQ as big as possible, because that's what demons like, the more intelligent kids, and that's the higher rate for the product. Other farms also have humans, but they're more like low quality. They're just being fed like chickens in the slaughterhouse, and so that's a big thing. And I think the more I look into this whole show, the more messages I can find. As in MK Ultra, they're like brainwashing us, they're making us believe things, and also humans being the food for the elite, and the whole pedophilia thing, tracking kids, buying kids, and having all those devices inside us with the RFID chips in this world, it's a big deal. So, hey, that's just a little message. Like, I want to say a whole lot more, but it's hard to put it all into words, and I want to watch the whole series of anime, and it's still airing, so it's like 2 episodes. The first one might air today or tomorrow. We'll see about that. And I'm reading the manga, but the messages I'm getting is like it's a really good show, and I will leave you the links or whatever for you to find more information if you want to start reading it or watching the show. But hey, it's a really good thing to look into, and I just wanted to share what I was doing recently. So yeah, that's it. Bye.